Hello and welcome to another Bromatis Apparatus podcast. I'm Matt here today.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Joe.
Alright, and let's start it off like we usually do, doing some news stuff.
Let's talk about news. So, we talked about Lord of the Rings last week, correct?
We did.
I don't remember.
Well, Amazon got the film rights, and they're making some Lord of the Rings
Kind of
stuff.
upset, because I'm not really subscribed to any of Amazon's streaming.
Yep,
So.
neither am I. What do you think? Are you going to subscribe now just for Lord of the Rings?
No. I'm sure it'll come out on like a DVD or something. If it's big enough, it'll come out.
I'm sure. So, I guess we don't really know too much about it, but it is set before Fellowship of the Ring, and there are possible spin-offs in the work also.
Isn't The Hobbit set before? Wait, Fellowship is the first one, right?
Hobbit's before everything.
Well, yeah. But Fellowship is like the first of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, right? Is it like in between The Hobbit and...
I could tell you.
Right.
I don't watch Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
I'm unsure of the order, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. That's the first
Well, yeah.
real movie.
I mean, because he said before Fellowship, so... Is it before The Hobbit, too?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. So the first Justice League reviews are in. What do you guys think they are? Good, bad?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
I think they're probably good. I mean, the trailer looked really good. I have high hopes.
Yep. So they are actually positive and people say there's a lighter tone to the universe, not as dark. There's some quips. Joss Whedon made it funnier, probably. He directed the first two Avengers movies. So, yeah, looking good.
That sounds terrific.
I'm excited.
You guys want to hear some Star Wars news?
Does Matt want to hear? Is the Pope Catholic?
So you guys know that Star Wars is a movie. Anyway.
Very good. Very good.
Anyway.
It's not just a movie, okay?
Okay, that is true. And
it is a franchise.
And now it is even more of a franchise, because Rian Johnson, director of Episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me guess. He's going to produce another trilogy.
Yes, he is.
Like another trilogy?
Yes. Yep. It is an unknown plot, and we do not... All we know is that it is taking place in an unexplored area of the Star Wars universe. What do you guys think? Too much Star Wars? Not enough?
Never enough Star Wars.
I get kind of skeptical when I hear like trilogy after number 8. You know, like that's gonna be 11 total movies. I feel like that's kind of a lot.
Well, it's kind of like the Lord of the Rings.
No.
But no, it's not 11.
How many Lord of the Rings movies are there?
No, there's gonna be more than 11.
Well, yeah. Plus you got.
There's gonna be 12. Plus the
12.
3. That's 15.
Oh yeah, so you're not really helping. You're just making my case for me. I feel like
it's just expanding, getting bigger. That's what she said.
I feel like there's only so much, you know.
Yep.
Well, I'm hopeful.
I mean, is there any other franchise ever that has 15 movies? I mean, I know that doesn't count.
It is a franchise. Okay.
No, that's a universe. That's different. I'm talking about like solo movies.
Solo movies. Okay. I have no clue.
Because each like Marvel movie has like a different title. That's what I'm saying. Like this is all like Star Wars.
That's true.
All right.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Skeptical, but hoping for the best.
Well, how many Lord of the Rings movies are there? Well, I guess.
I don't know how many Hobbits there are, but there's 3 other ones.
That's it? I thought there's way more.
No.
I don't know. I don't watch. I'm not a nerd like you two.
Okay.
Anyway.
Says the person majoring in film and cinematography.
You guys know.
And I'm the nerd.
Ben Mendelsohn. He is the guy wearing the white clothes in Rogue One.
Oh, the white clothes.
Oh, the guy I was talking about before, and like you had no idea.
I said Ben Mendelsohn, but I didn't remember his name in the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so Ben Mendelsohn is rumored to play the villain in the Captain Marvel movie.
Who's the villain?
They don't know. It's just rumors. Like nothing's confirmed or denied yet. So
you guys haven't started filming that yet. Isn't that in between Infinity War and the next one?
Well,
I think so.
It's probably going to take a couple of years still.
No, it's only 1 year.
No, it's
1 year. That's it.
Yeah, there's gonna be Avengers, like the third Avengers in May, and then the next year, the fourth one's coming out.
Awesome. All right.
What do you guys think? Infinity War was the third Avengers.
It is. Yeah. I just said third. Okay.
Anyway,
Matt, you should tell your Ben Mendelsohn joke.
What was my? Oh, okay. So it was a picture of the guy from Rogue One, and like this is just after he had What's her name?
He just killed the wife.
Jyn Erso? Is that her name?
He just killed.
He just killed the wife, and then he's like, what does it say? Oh, they have a child. Go find her, or something like that. Go find it. And then there was a picture of Kevin Spacey's face on top.
Nailed the joke.
Yeah. I'm not looking at it right now.
Anyway, I hope Ben Mendelsohn comes back. I like him as a villain. He's just kind of plays the crazy guy, like power hungry guy, pretty well. More Marvel news. Stan Lee is teasing. He teases that a Black Widow movie is being produced.
That would be fun.
What do you guys think? You guys think?
Scarlett Johansson, yes.
You guys think a woman can hold her own? Besides Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, if the movie's made well.
That's true.
Halle Berry, Catwoman.
That.
I love that movie.
I don't think so.
I love Halle Berry.
That movie.
Halle Berry.
I don't think that movie did so hot.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that movie was like a major flop.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, but I seen it.
Oh yeah, dude, it didn't do that bad. You know, got 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
9?
So, not the worst movie out there.
Bad.
It was ahead of its time.
No, I don't think so.
When did it come out? Like 2005?
2004.
4?
Yeah. No,
It was
it
ahead
was
of its
not
time.
ahead of its time.
Could
Either
women
way.
even drive back then?
What?
Could women even drive back
I
then?
don't think so. I think we weren't even allowed to like show their full face. I think that's why she was always wearing the Catwoman suit. Anyway.
And welcome to modern day Iraq.
So,
Anyways.
you guys excited for The Punisher?
Yes.
Reviews of The Punisher are in, and it is very good. Apparently, like, the best Marvel TV show so far.
Sweet.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm ready to see some punishing.
I'm gonna punish you.
Oh, okay.
And on another news note, let's keep her moving.
Bumblebee movie is in production.
Like,
Bumblebee?
Bumblebee movie.
Like,
set in the
the
90s.
sole character
Solo
from the
Bumblebee set in the
Transformers.
90s.
Alright, next.
Yeah,
You don't wanna
not
talk about it?
excited.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think this could be just like the nail in the coffin for the Transformers
Absolutely.
franchise? Like, this is it.
I
No
think-
more after this.
The first however many movies they made were the nail in the coffin, and this is just the dirt on top of the coffin.
The turn. Oh,
Like,
God.
okay, the first Transformers was good. Second one, it was alright.
I refuse to comment on
It
this
was
story.
really
Why?
just kind of sad after
I
that.
refuse to comment.
We need your inputs.
My input, no
He
comment.
pleads the fifth.
No
Oh,
comment.
Okay.
Not excited. Hopeful that it'll turn out good, but again. not
Yeah.
Don't
I
put
don't-
words in my
it's not
mouth.
Michael
No
Bay.
This
comment.
is for, this is for
No
me.
It
comment.
is not Michael Bay directing. Does that change?
No
A
comment.
little bit.
on it.
A little bit.
So maybe it'll be better. Probably not though. Honestly, they just need to reboot the whole thing and just, I don't know,
No
redo it,
comment.
fix it, just make it better. Let's see. Wonder Woman release date bumped up to November of 2019, so it got pushed forward. It's gonna come out sooner.
Wait, what movie?
Wonder Woman 2. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know what it's gonna be called.
Like
I like the first one, so.
Excited?
First one was
Yeah. I think it was originally in December, but I think once Warner Brothers saw that that's when a Star Wars movie's coming out, they're like, well, that isn't happening, so
That's true.
they pushed it back, which is smart.
Did
know.
you say they moved it forward?
Yeah, they moved it forward. Dude, you moved it back in time because
No,
you're moving it
don't-
closer.
you're-
Yes, you. It is.
Shh.
Doesn't that make
shh.
sense?
No, you're done.
Sorry,
I'm
dude.
confused all the
It's too late to do a podcast, honestly.
never too late for our beautiful fans.
True.
We love you.
When is the perfect time to do a podcast? Never. That is the
Never.
answer.
That is procrastinate until it's
11:01.
11:01 and then do it. That is
Alright.
the correct answer.
Some video games news, which we usually don't do, but thought I'd do it anyway. So you guys know Injustice 2? A lot of DC characters punching each other.
Oh, really? Is Injustice DC?
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, TMNT are coming in.
Really?
Teenage
Yes, they
Mutant
are.
That's
That's
DC?
No, but it's
Oh.
Warner Brothers, so they're
Oh.
like they can do whatever they want. So
Yeah,
they
I
threw them
guess.
in, which I think that's cool. Honestly, I really like it. I love the turtles, the turds. I love heroes. I love punching and pizza and
All right.
cowabunga.
Who's your favorite turtle?
Probably Mikey.
You mean Michelangelo?
Dude, they call him Mikey.
No.
Yes,
I call him Michelangelo.
Oh,
I'd have to
Oh
agree
my
though,
gosh.
Michelangelo.
Okay,
Dude.
that was my favorite too, but I guess we.
Alright, we
Alex
can all.
Ralph. Or
Michelangelo is the one with the two rapiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The two what?
The two rapiers.
What are those?
It's a fancy word for sword.
He's the nunchucks.
That's Leonardo, isn't it?
No, it's Mikey. Wait,
No, I'm
who
confused.
are we talking
I
about?
thought
Michelangelo's the one with the two.
at first Matt sounded super right,
No,
but now that sounds right.
That's Raphael. Raphael is he's always angry. He's like,
Who's the orange one?
Splinter. What?
Who's the orange one? Is that Michelangelo?
That's Mikey. Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I don't know. I thought he had swords.
No, he's got the nunchucks.
That's even cooler though.
Dude, every time I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I always think of the epic rap battles of history.
Mm-hmm.
That one is amazing. Anyway,
Anyways, that should be fun. If you're into Injustice 2 video games.
so you guys know the video game curse on movies. Usually, whenever people try making a movie into or a video game into a movie, it usually flops horrendously. But what do you guys think? Do you think it could work in TV?
What do you mean?
I'm talking Hitman TV show being produced on Hulu.
They already made a Hitman movie.
Yep, but they're turning a TV show.
Wait, so they're making a movie into a TV show?
They're turning this video game that turned into a movie into a TV
I
show.
feel like they're just beating a dead horse.
I don't know. You guys
Well,
think it
first,
worked?
beating the dead horse was turning the movie into a
Turning the
Video game into a
video
Video
game
game
into a
into a
movie.
Alright, but does
Beating
this-
a live horse was taking the movie and making it to a TV show.
What do you guys think? Do you guys...
I'm not sure how that hierarchy
I don't know
works,
if that
but
works. So the horse comes back alive and then we beat it?
it's a different horse.
It's a different horse.
Different horse, okay.
But you can't beat off a live horse.
We're
you will-
beating off the horse.
You will die. You will get kicked.
You
Get kicked in the head. End of story. No, anyway. Okay,
See, this is what I deal with, ladies and
Does
gentlemen.
this change your guys' view if I told you that this show is being produced by the John Wick producer?
I like John Wick, but I don't see any redeeming quality about this TV show.
Did you guys see the movie, the Hitman movie?
Mm-mm.
It was called Agent 47 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I saw it too. It was alright.
It was,
I mean, it
dude,
was,
yeah. Honestly,
Yeah, it was alright.
it could have been a lot worse than what it was, but it wasn't anything super special. There was a lot of swords and guns and people getting sliced. I remember, but yeah, that's about it. All right, that's all for the news. Unless you guys have something to add.
Yes, I have some news. Just kidding, I got nothing. Okay,
Matt is
next.
pregnant. Okay.
It's a boy.
We watched a movie today or this week.
We did. I loved it. I thought it was really great.
What movie are we talking about?
I concur.
We're talking
No,
about.
don't tell them. It's
Okay.
a mystery.
It's
They
a
just gotta
mystery.
figure it out.
It's a mystery.
But the movie we watched, it was great.
We'll give you a hint. It's about
No,
train.
no,
It's about a murder on an
no,
Orient
no
Express.
murder. It's the Polar Express.
The Polar-
We watched the
Thomas
Polar
the Dank Engine.
But in all seriousness, we
Okay.
all watched Murder on the Orient Express, and going into it knowing absolutely nothing, I was completely blown away at the ending, and it was a star-studded cast too, which was really
True.
fun to watch.
Do you guys remember the characters? Should we talk about the characters a little bit?
Okay, just wait. Neither of you have read the book, right? By
No.
Agatha Christie.
No.
Okay, so you
Have you?
going into this, you had no idea.
No,
who
I
it was.
No,
no
I had
clue.
no
yeah,
idea.
I had no idea either. Okay, I was just wondering.
All right. So we have Hercule.
Hercule?
He's Belgium.
Let's just say the
He's-
freaking detective.
He's from Belgium.
He's
the
Belgish?
detective.
What are Belgian people called?
Belgian?
Belgian.
Belgian?
Alright, so-
like Belgian waffles?
I'm not from Belgium. Anyway, so.
Am I? Am I from Belgium?
Okay,
Belgium?
so Hercule is Belgian. He's Belgian, and this guy is apparently the greatest detective in the universe.
Yes, he is.
And
And I am probably the greatest detective in the world.
and also the greatest mustache grower on the planet, apparently. Dude, you
Probably
see,
was-
he had,
I'll give him props for
6
that.
different layers of mustaches. It was like
I only
It
saw
was
2.
Mustache.
I mean-
Exception.
mustachy. What is the plural word for
Mustache-eye?
mustache?
Mustaches?
Mustache.
Mustache.
Mustaches.
Mustache.
It's
Mustachios. Okay.
Anyways.
Anyway, digress. So yeah.
One thing I will note about that character is he seemed very OCD.
Yeah.
Everything needed to be just exactly right for him to be happy.
If he doesn't have his eggs, then he makes
Great.
this kid run across town.
He
multiple
measures
times.
the size of his eggs in the morning, and then he'll eat them if
Well, how would you eat your eggs?
Scrambled, usually.
Okay, it's just a joke. You didn't have to go and one-up me, Joe.
Just saying.
Also, like, it's just like, it was just weird stuff too. Like, there's that one scene where he steps in poop, and then he's like, he just breathes heavy, and then he's like, oh, sorry about that, sir. He's like, no, it's okay. And then he takes his foot and steps in his other foot.
Yeah, it's all about balance.
It's all about the
It's
balance
so-
because it would drive him insane that one part of his shoe, one shoe had poop on it, and the other did not. So, like, that's kind of where I like get the OCD from.
Mhm.
He needed everything to be symmetrical and
Yeah.
perfect.
Hell of a detective.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
is true. One
Yeah.
could almost say that he is a... Never mind. I don't
Where
know.
are you going with this? Please
He's a-
finish.
it is-
No.
It is
Shh. Finish that sentence. Where were you going with that?
I would say he is the detective
Wow.
of the century.
Wow.
Almost.
I'm really glad I hung in there.
He's
for
pretty
that.
good. Okay.
But that was our main character.
He is the detective.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, we just spent 5 minutes on one character.
All right.
How long is this gonna take?
Anyway, so we saw a little bit of his skills in the beginning where he busted this one guy
A cop for stealing a precious artifact.
stealing some jewels,
Mhm.
and then while we're here, we meet some other characters. We meet Daisy Ridley's character, the governess,
Yep.
and her
Daisy
Lover.
love. That's true. Her lover, doctor friend.
Yep, Leslie Odom.
Okay. What's it? Is that the name of his character?
Yeah, no, that's the name of the actor.
Okay.
He was, I can't, Arbuthnot. I remember how it's
I
pronounced.
don't know. I just called him.
Colonel in
Let's
the
just call him
army,
the
a
doctor.
doctor.
Yeah, we'll call him the
He was the doctor.
And then we have Willem Dafoe, the racist professor,
Who's not really a professor.
or racist.
racist.
Or racist.
Apparently, he is actually a detective, but he actually isn't a detective because he's actually a cop. Anyway, this movie is like full of twists, like that just kept happening throughout.
So many interesting twists.
So like yeah, and then you have that old lady who was like royalty or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, what was she again?
I don't know. She was like some princess or something. No, she's way too old to be a
Duchess? Was she
princess.
like a duchess?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Anyway, she had power. She was rich.
she could have been a princess if she was never married.
Yeah. And anyway, she had like this little like slave.
Or does your mom have to die for you to be a queen? How does that work?
You can marry into it. Marry your dad. Be queen.
This is 1500s Europe. Okay.
Okay, but like, if your mom is the queen and she's still alive, and
Yes,
you're
she
like
has to-
70 years old, but she's 90,
Yeah, then you are the princess.
you're still a princess.
Yes.
Dude. Oh, so she could be a princess.
I guess.
Possibly.
And
But this is like 1930. People barely lived to like 70. Even royalty, right? They didn't live that old. So
At that point, it's a lot of chance.
whatever.
But
I don't know
It's
why we're talking
possible.
about
It's
this.
possible.
Okay.
Either way.
Anyway, so yeah, she is kind of a douche. Anyway, then we have who else do we have?
Penelope Cruz.
We have this
Penelope Cruz, excuse me, played that nurse.
Oh yep, we had a nurse lady, and then we had Michelle Pfeiffer's character who was just this old cougar looking for men.
Travels the
Same.
world looking for company.
Yeah,
Let's
all
say.
right. We had some other people. Then we had Johnny Depp's character. He had a Brooklyn accent, which I thought was kind of funny. He's like, "Hey, talking to me."
A very short played role.
Yep.
yeah, they couldn't afford him for any longer. So.
That's true.
True. He had to go captain some more.
But I really
ships
like
in
the way he
Caribbean.
played it for the short amount of time that he was on screen.
Yeah.
So
He's kind of paranoid. Anyway, so
yeah, that's all he should
to
have been.
keep the story going, Johnny Depp's character, he got a bunch of threats because apparently he is an art dealer and he sold some fake art, and now people are after him because he sold fake art. Anyway, he gets murdered. We find out that he was actually hiding his real name, and he is actually the murderer of some people that we never met in this movie, but
Very
were
famous
just
murder.
randomly introduced.
Essentially, this family called the Armstrong. It was like the Lindbergh family. The
Oh
abduction.
yeah.
You know-
wasn't that like the FBI directors?
No, Charles Lindbergh was the famous pilot.
Oh, he was a pilot. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else then.
Anyway,
But
so-
essentially that story with a different name, and that will play a pivotal role. But
Yeah.
when we talk about the Armstrong family, we talk about a child abduction and murder, and then the rest of the family goes. The wife unfortunately passes away, in childbirth. Neither of them make it, and the husband ended up killing himself.
Yep.
So
yeah. Anyway, so the Hercule or whatever is trying to figure out who did this, who done it, who killed this guy. So he's questioning everyone on the train, and like, first of all, people on this train, I get that, like, even if you're innocent or guilty, they do some ridiculously dumb stuff to just make them look guilty. Like, they just did stuff like, I remember, who was it? Like, Depp's, like, worker or whatever.
mm-hmm.
He was basically off the hook from Hercule, and then he said something about, like, the Spanish guy, and then he's like, well, never mind, you're back on the list. It's
Right.
It's just, like, stuff to, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dumb.
Which you can't really fault them for the plot because they needed to follow the book.
Yeah.
At least, semi-accurately.
I feel like they were just trying to like get the blame all away from each other, so that like I thought they did a really good job. Cause, okay, spoiler alert, they all killed him.
Yep.
Spoiler.
There's
alert.
12 wounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 1 stab wound for each individual on the train.
Didn't the one lady stab him twice though? Like the 2 deep ones in the chest. I
don't know.
I don't. Some were deep and some were not.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Dude, it was just...
Anyways, back to what I was saying. So like felt like they were, since they were all in it together, they all wanted to like place the blame on each other, and like they gave the, what's his name, Hercule, whatever, the detective, a really difficult time. Like, I would say this is probably like one of the hardest cases he ever had.
And he admits that.
Yeah. And they gave him a really difficult time in deciding, like, he said it could have been any one of them. And then he, like, finally decides it's Daisy Ridley, and then he's wrong.
Turns
well,
out
he's
it is
kinda
all
right.
of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, those of you who took our Twitter poll and guessed, you got it right. Doesn't matter what you guessed, you got it right.
Unless you guessed Johnny Depp, in which case you were wrong.
Oh,
You were
yeah,
wrong.
that's true.
However,
Did anyone guess that, Johnny
yes.
Depp?
Yeah, I did. I watched it.
Well, you are a piece of shit.
I think I was the only one who put Johnny Depp.
Well, lo and behold, our great producer Sam was the only person that was wrong.
Anyway, yeah, it was an interesting movie. Like, it was definitely good. There was all-star cast, very good.
Yep.
I liked Hercule's like friend, like the train manager or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole time I was watching this, I kept thinking of, like, Sherlock and Watson. Like
Yeah.
I was like, these guys make like awesome combo.
I kind of felt like it was more like Sherlock and just some dumb frat boy that lives on the train. You know what I mean? He's just a rich boy that rides the train for free and
Because his
Takes-
dad pays him
his
to
dad's-
wine and dine
yeah,
wealthy individuals.
That is amazing. I wish I could do that.
and
Anyway.
bang prostitutes.
So what happens in the end? It turns out everyone
killed him.
is accused of murder.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they got to that was really cool too, because it all ties back to this Armstrong
Yeah.
kidnapping and murder. Is everybody on the train lied about who they were, and they were all in one way or another connected to the Armstrong
Yeah,
family.
Which is insane. Like, even the employees of the train were somehow connected.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just, I don't know. To me, that's kind of...
Dude, it was
the doctors-
planned.
yeah.
It was
I guess.
planned.
Everything was planned.
It's not a coincidence that they're all on it. It was planned.
That's
'cause they
why
knew-
I feel like they went through a lot of extra work. Just like, did you have to be employed by the train? People like could have.
Well, I'm sure that's just probably the likely scenario. Like,
honestly, the train employee is probably how he got the word out that guy, what's his name, Johnny
Oh,
Depp,
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna be on the train.
Dude, yeah.
because after they knew who he really was, Cassetti, I believe his real name was.
Yep,
Yeah.
Cassetti.
They knew who he was and tracked him down, and even before, like, years in advance, so they knew his whereabouts,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how they knew, hey, maybe he would be on the Orient Express for 3 days at this time, and then if we all buy tickets at the same time, we can orchestrate this beautiful, wonderful plan to kill him. And yeah, even like Sam said, the employees of the train were involved in one way or another. And it was really cool just to see that, like, all these different people affected by the Armstrong case came together, and, like, that's the connection that he
Dude.
figured out.
Yeah, I guess it was solid. I guess in the end. What do you guys think of the accents?
What accents?
of just like the characters in this.
I mean, okay, it's kind of hard to understand
yeah, some of them,
the
like,
detective.
sometimes- oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes I just could not understand you.
I got the rest of them though pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't know.
To be honest, I don't have like a really great reference point for any of the accents, so I thought they were fine. But like, I don't have anything to compare them to.
Based on some random white boy living in Wisconsin's opinion.
Yeah, all right. So in
I've
the
been
end,
to France and
Hercule's like, well, there's no way I can bust all you guys because like what you did was kind of just like getting revenge because like I don't know. In the end, he's like he decides to let them all go. Doesn't report it. Said the murderer fled the scene before
we could get to
find
him.
He's gone.
I think that's an important part of that is he was written by Armstrong, Corporal Armstrong, the husband of that family, to help him. And by the time that he got back to him,
this is back when when the daughter was
first kidnapped.
Yes.
Kidnapped. That's the word. Yeah.
By the time that Hercule Poirot got back to Mr. Armstrong, he had killed himself. And so that was like the one case that he never got to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in lieu of his retirement, he finally completed his final case, which was just kind of a feel-good ending, you know? But
I don't think it's his final case.
Yeah, I don't,
don't
really
think
think
it's
that
his
was a feel good ending either because he didn't save the kid, and those guys murdered a guy.
Well,
like
I don't know about you. I was rooting for the 12 people on
Here's
the train.
how I felt. I know.
Screw that Cassetti.
I felt like it wasn't. I was kind of not really like devastated. A lesser version of the word devastated. I have a limited vocabulary, but
Yes.
anyways.
Me Matthew, me no speak good.
Okay. Anyways, but like, it wasn't. I guess a really good happy ending, but like, the reason is that like that Cassetti's one act that. Hercules, what's his name? Yeah, Hercules.
Hercule.
Whatever.
Hello.
Said
I
that
think
one
it's-
act that he did fractured so many lives, and like they all came together and I don't know,
Fixed it.
killed them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of sad because Hercules had to like go against the law, in a way,
And like his own like because like he's always
in his
like,
own code even.
like
He had to
we
break
said
his
before.
OCD.
Yeah, like we said before, he's extremely OCD, and like the only reason like one of the main reasons why he does like this detective work because like even Depp's character earlier says like, will you help me? He's like, cause like I'll help, like it's like I'll pay you and stuff, but he's like I don't do it for like the money or stuff, like I do it because I'm trying to balance out like justice in the world. So he said like maybe this one time he'd just let like the scales of justice like be
Mhm.
imbalanced. So I don't know, interesting.
Just a huge plot twist at the end that blew my mind. Again, great movie. I think that's about all there is to say about it. If you guys have anything to add.
I think they're gonna make another one. I know there's another book. I'm pretty
There's-
sure. Well, remember
Is this like
he
a sequel type
Yeah.
thing?
I think yeah.
Okay.
Well, I just at the end of the movie, he's handed like another letter, and he goes. To
Yeah,
a
he
different
looks.
room.
He looks like he's surprised. So maybe he like knows that person. I don't know anything about.
They at least leave it open for a possibility.
Yeah, I hope there's another one. I really like the movie.
Dude, yeah, I didn't think it was that bad at all. It's
It'd
like
probably be a lot better if you knew absolutely nothing going into it.
Dude.
I didn't know anything.
Because
about
then
it.
you get the shock of the plot twists and all that. But if
Yeah.
I knew the ending, like, meh.
I guess like if you read the book.
Right, if I read the book and I
I
knew
mean,
the...
that first time you read the book has got to be really
Right.
exhilarating, but like
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
just to see it acted. Again, acting in and of itself was great, too. Star-studded cast. I enjoyed watching those
I think.
individuals, but...
I wish it would have came out at a different time because like this is probably the worst time a movie like this could come out.
You think?
right
Yeah,
after Thor.
Because this is like this is movie season right now. We got Justice League, Thor Ragnarok came out, Star Wars is coming up. Like,
Mm-hmm.
This is like a movie that
how did
maybe-
it do? I
It
don't.
did alright. I mean, actually not that great. It in the box
Is it breaking
office,
even?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to find it.
I definitely feel like this panders to a much different audience than
Yeah, I feel like
what the other
maybe
movies are.
fans of like the novel they
Mhm.
want to go see it, but
And maybe they'll wait for the movie to come out and buy it.
That's true.
Legitimately.
probably older people,
So as of
people
today,
who read.
It made $28 million at a budget of $55 million. So we'll see. It
Well, they
might
didn't
break even.
It might break even.
It'll probably break even.
But plus, you gotta count like advertising for this.
True.
So that's quite a bit. So I don't know.
Isn't
if
that
it-
included in the budget? Why not?
I don't know, because it says production budget.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
production. Yeah.
keyword.
All right then.
But it's definitely deserving of more. I think. Just
I really
bad
liked
timing. All right, under our top 5.
it.
Top
How many magnificents out of 7?
Ooh, I'll give it.
Acting alone, 5 out of 7. But if you don't know the plot, 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go 5.
I'm gonna go 6.51. Okay,
All right.
Price is right.
bitch.
Price is right. Yeah, so I think it's worth $2,000. Not
$1.
$1. $2,001.
All right. Here is our top 10 for the week, which is never a top 10 or a top 15 or even top 5 because
This is our top for the week.
this is our top list of.
Justice League.
Yep, in honor
Specifically.
of Justice League coming out this week.
When does that come out? Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
So Thursday night? Or,
Yes.
Okay.
Thursday night.
At midnight.
So in honor of that, we are going to discuss our top Justice League members.
I just lost half my list. Give me a second.
All right, then.
I
Joe,
don't know.
you're
I
starting.
don't know how I did that.
Joe, you're starting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are very high tech.
Literally, I
Okay,
shook my iPhone and I accidentally clicked undo typing.
Oh my
I
god.
lost
my
like
lord.
half
All
my
right.
list. Okay.
Well, ringing in at number 5 for my top Justice League characters.
Okay.
Come on.
Number
hurry.
5 is Cyborg.
All right.
Number 4 is Aquaman.
Okay.
Number 3 is Green Arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2 is Green Lantern.
You like green.
I do like green.
Okay.
And number 1, obviously, Superman.
Okay.
Okay. Matt.
Are you gonna give any reasoning behind that? Or?
No.
Well, let's just
cover
go
it.
around the circle and
No.
We'll
yeah.
give our reasoning when we do.
Yes.
this.
Okay.
The
Well-
big show.
let's do sharing time right now, and then we can get into it.
That's what she said.
Okay. Moving along.
Okay.
All right,
My honorable
Children.
mention. Okay, sorry. What were you?
Go
saying?
ahead. Nothing. I was just gonna make it.
Thank you, sir. Okay. My honorable mention is.
Let's move it along. We're gonna podcast around, boys.
Yes, sir. My honorable mention is Cyborg, solely solely because of the Teen Titans. I liked him on that.
Booyah.
Okay. My number 5 is Green Lantern. Are we waiting to say our reasons or?
Yeah, let's wait to say the reason.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll give my reasons later. Number 5 is Green Lantern. 4 is The Flash.
Okay.
I knew you guys were gonna put
He didn't even have him on the list.
Alright,
because I knew
that's
you
it.
two were
Yeah.
gonna put him on the list.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Number 3, Wonder Woman. That's my number 3. And number 2 is Superman. And then number 1 is Batman.
Oh my
figure.
gosh.
Go
All right.
figure.
I'm sorry.
I got my list. I got 2 honorable mentions for you guys. Tell me if you guys don't know
Didn't
what
realize
character.
this was a top 7.
No, discuss. Well, I knew we were gonna have doubles, so thinking ahead.
Definitely were.
All right.
Yes.
So, my number 7 or my first honorable mention
You're number
is
7.
Beast Boy, because Teen Titans is great, and I love Beast Boy. And then my other one is Booster Gold. You guys know who Booster Gold is?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Never heard of
Booster
her.
Gold.
I'm pretty sure that's the first time in my life I've ever heard those 2 words like come together and form one word.
Sounds like a really bad a power up ability on a video game.
Yeah, Booster Gold is
Yeah.
it's
Like
like
Bullet
the
Boost.
satiric version of DC heroes. So Booster Gold is from the future, and he's basically like this big loser, and he wants to be like famous. He wants to be a superhero. So what he does is he travels back in time, and he becomes a superhero in our time. That's what he does, and he's just awful at his job, and like he has like this little robot that flies around, and like he's just more like comic relief.
So he's not really a superhero. Is what you're saying.
He is a hero.
He's a sad,
He's a
sorry little
bad
man
hero.
that travels back in time.
And he made your top 7. A bad hero made your top 7.
Yes,
DC.
because he's funny.
Okay. That's
That's a valid enough reason for me.
Let's move on to your
honestly.
top
Alright,
5.
Keep going.
All right, my top 5. Number 5, I have Martian Manhunter. 4, I have Dr. Fate. 3, I have Shazam. My number 2 is Blue Beetle, and number 1 is The Flash.
Okay.
So we probably have like 30 now because he had 7 on his list.
Well, you guys had the Flash in common.
Yes.
I think we had
You guys had Green Lantern.
And
Green
Superman.
Lantern and Superman.
I had Cyborg on my honorable mention.
But-
yeah.
So that's
We'll
3
figure it out
differently.
All right.
So I think it would be
Time
top
to get into it.
14.
It'd be top 15 because he had 2 honorable mentions. I had 1.
Yeah, but your honorable mention is mine. Number
Regardless.
5.
Didn't you count that?
Who's the
No, you
worst
didn't.
one?
Okay, so we have 14.
We have 14.
The worst one is I don't know
Whatever
whatever one
golden,
you said.
golden thruster boy that you said.
Golden Thruster.
he's funny. Yeah.
He's funny. Dude, he's.
What's his actual superpower?
He's got like future technology. He can like shoot lasers and stuff.
So basically, he's some rich snobby kid from the future that
So
comes.
that's
back.
exactly
He's
what he
Batman
is.
from the future. So
That's
tell me.
stupid.
Dude, no, you guys are missing
With
out.
no martial arts
With
training.
no armor. Yeah.
Oh, not at all. Okay, he'd still probably be better than Iron Fist.
So
I bet I could kick his ass. Okay, Iron Fist
Golden
did
Thruster
not
Boy
get
is
his
coming
justice
in
in
at
the
14.
in the Marvel
That
series.
is
Okay,
very
but he's
fair.
supposed to be like kick ass like
Dude,
in the comics.
yeah, he should be like I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyways, so
You guys think 14? I didn't write down your guys' list, so I don't know.
Golden Thruster Boy or what? I don't even know his
I
name.
got him down. Booster Gold, 15.
all right. Well,
Again,
who
I
the
think
hell
we're
is
doing-
Doctor
yes, We're
Fate?
doing it at 14, so make 15 your 14.
What? Okay, fine.
Who the
There's-
who the hell is Doctor Fate?
Dr. Fate. Dr.
Joe,
Fate.
who's Doctor
He
Fate?
just had a little epileptic fit over here.
Dr. Fate is
Yeah,
probably one
no
of
one
the
knows.
I have no idea who that is.
like he's one of the strongest DC characters that there is. There's like this helmet.
So strong that nobody has heard of him.
No, people
Same
have.
thing
If
with
you
Blue
know,
Beetle.
if
Who's
you
that?
know, if you're more familiar with
Not
DC
the kind of
stuff,
people I want to associate with.
dude, you guys don't watch DC shows, do you?
Not a whole lot.
I can't say I've ever seen a DC show other than The Flash and like 5 episodes of Green Arrow. Only because they crossed over with The Flash
That's fair. Anyway,
and
I
Supergirl.
like the Arrow.
And Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Two,
Anyway,
two of those
no,
episodes.
Dr. Fate, he was in Smallville, I think, and I'm sure
Sure.
he'll show up in Justice League, like, in this DC Extended Universe, because he's such a big player. But,
So he's you.
no, he, basically, it's just this normal guy, but when he puts on this helmet, it's like
So it's a magical helmet.
the Fate helmet. Yeah, it is. And, like, what it is, like, he can, like, see into the future, but it's a lot like Hercule in this, like, he is a just hero. Like, he can see, like, people's fate and stuff, but, like, he's not gonna, like, he'll only fight crime, like, if it's interfering with the balance of the universe or whatever.
All right, so number 13 for him?
Definitely not. I'd put him above whatever hero you guys got.
Okay, you put him above The Flash?
Oh, no,
Batman.
not
You
the
put
Flash.
him about
Wonder
above
Woman,
Superman.
Green. Yeah, no. He doesn't have.
Okay,
you just said he doesn't have like any special powers
Yes,
except
he
he can
does.
see the future.
No, he has, but dude, you
You
guys.
didn't say that.
I wish you guys knew heroes, because this is hard to explain. But he's got, like, portals and stuff, and, like, he can basically talk with other, like, gods in this world, and...
Okay, you didn't mention that before. You said
that's
he
something.
puts on a helmet and he sees the future.
Okay.
Still,
That's
by
what
itself
you
is
said.
strong.
Okay, well let's
Basically,
let's come
poor
back to
man's Professor X.
it. What were your top 5 again?
I had Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman.
Okay, who is Blue Beetle? Or
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle, he's actually pretty cool in Injustice. That's all I know about him.
So,
Just
Blue
a video
Beetle,
game?
Yeah, video.
there's 2 versions of him. I'm doing the Jaime Reyes one. So, it's basically this kid. He gets, like, this scarab. It's like this alien
Yeah.
technology.
It's the Mummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of. It like, crawls
No.
onto his back,
That's a mummy.
bites him, and, like, clinches, and now it's, like, connected to his body. So he always has, like, this voice, which is the beetle in his head. And basically, it's a weapon. So, like,
so
It,
it's like
like-
Spider-Man.
no.
But
it
with
can-
a beetle.
It's kind of like Iron Man, almost.
He's Beetle Man.
It covers him with, like, armor and stuff. He can, like, make guns, and he can fly.
Beetle Man. Beetle Man.
Yeah.
Does whatever.
So
a
he's
beetle
like
can.
Spider-Man when Iron Man gives him the metallic suit.
Kinda.
Okay. Because he gets this alien scarab.
Except this thing is actually alive, like this scarab. So, like, he's actually communicating. And there's times, the thing that, like, makes Blue Beetle really cool is, like, if you guys ever watch Young Justice, there's, like, the Reach and stuff. And, like, this scarab is used to, like, brainwash Jaime and basically, like, take over the world. And it's, like...
Question. Why is he called Blue Beetle if it's a scarab? Why isn't he called Blue Scarab?
Because the scarab is a beetle.
Is the scarab even blue?
Is it blue?
That's
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Anyways.
Yes,
okay.
I'm sure.
What was
I'm just checking.
what were the other ones you have.
I feel like
Same.
I think Shazam is Shazam pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say like The Rock is gonna play him in the next. Or no,
he's
Rock's
playing
gonna play the other guy.
Black Adam.
Yeah. Which is kind of different. Okay, but anyways.
Who else did you have on your list, Matt?
I had all gods, so
All right, I don't remember who's on your list.
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern. I say Aquaman goes at 13.
Joe,
Joe,
get off your phone, Joe.
defend.
I'm making the list. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay.
Defend.
Defend Aquaman?
Yeah.
Okay. How much of... Okay. The world is what? 70-some% water?
Okay.
72% water?
Rebuttal. How many
I ain't
people
done.
live
I
in
ain't
the
done.
water?
I ain't done. How much of you is made out of water?
Is he gonna freaking swim inside me? Is that what you're saying?
Don't tempt him with a good time.
Okay.
Oh
no.
my god.
I'm just I think it's... Okay, he can control literally 70% of the Earth. And he can go anywhere that no one else within reason can. Okay, can you take a submarine under the... Yeah. Besides the point.
What if we drain the ocean?
Let's drain the ocean. I'm Sam. Let's drain the ocean.
I'm just saying, like, if you put him up against basically anyone else, he would lose.
He'd hide in the water.
Okay.
Okay,
but-
that's hiding and running away. Though.
Okay, not necessarily hide.
You
All
just said hide. He'd hide in the water.
But the thing about Aquaman is, like, he is... I guess the thing that, like, the only thing that could really help is, like, he can, like, communicate with, like, stuff, and he has, like, his Atlantean army. So that could really help.
That's gonna really hurt me if I ever decide to go into the ocean and commit a crime.
But they can go in on land.
I'm really...
For some periods of
I
time.
want to see in this new Justice League movie that's coming out, like, what is Aquaman gonna do?
I don't like
Anything that
They're
has
gonna
to
have
do
to.
with water.
No, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna create.
Anything.
They're gonna create like a whole new like terrain that's all water just for him, just so he can have a part.
Yeah,
that's
also,
what's gonna happen.
The thing is, like, he is so far behind in, like, transportation. Like, everyone's flying. The Flash can run. Like, in the Justice League promos, Cyborg has to carry Aquaman
That
into
is
battle
true.
and chuck him in. Or he's riding on Batmobile.
By the way, I saw this SpongeBob, the newest like SpongeBob movie. It was freaking hilarious. You guys need to watch it sometime. That should be our next video.
I promise we're grown ass adults. in this
Okay,
world.
it was
Pinky
on TV
promise,
and I
everybody.
couldn't find the remote, and I watched it and it was really funny. Okay,
Alright,
it was
anyways,
like Supergirl.
Aquaman at
Okay,
13.
next.
Fuck it.
Okay, good.
Glad we were able to reason with you, Joe.
All right, I
Still
say.
think that he's kick ass.
I say.
What do
I
you
don't know,
say?
Joe, what's your list? I need to hear it again.
Aquaman,
Okay.
Green Arrow.
Oh, Green Arrow at 12.
Oh, honk it, please. You must have lost your damn mind.
Who else? Who else, Joe?
Green Lantern, Superman.
Oh, so Matt's on. Basically the same as Matt's list. Okay.
I think we have two people in common, though.
Yeah, we have two people in common.
Whatever.
Green Lantern and Superman.
It's
right?
basically the same.
Okay. You guys think Green Arrow should be 12?
I do.
No,
I do.
I don't.
Who do you think should be 12 then, Joe?
You're enlisted. Let's show me.
No. Alright. I would...
Dr. Fate.
Dude, no, you guys...
Honestly, I think he shouldn't even be on the list.
I'm not doing
but-
him
so-
justice. Dr. Fate's better than Superman and Batman.
Dude, let's not get out of control.
He's
here.
a time god.
He's a time god.
Okay, the way you explained him though, the
I explained
first
him
time,
poorly, I admit.
then you just like bring up, he's a time god.
Well, he is.
Okay, he sees into the future. That doesn't mean he's a time god.
No, he literally is like, his powers give him the ability of, like, immortal life.
So
He just
isn't-
keeps
isn't
fucking-
Superman immortal too?
No. Dude, throw kryptonite through his chest. He's dead.
Or have
Yes.
become Batman and have
Let
a metal
me
suit.
go down to the Walmart and pick up some kryptonite.
Let him fly into space like he did in Batman v Superman and just die out there. Dude, there's a lot of ways to kill Superman.
Okay,
Probably
but we're not
one
putting
of-
Superman at number 12.
No, we can't, because he's Superman. Alright, looks like we're just gonna put all of Joe's list at the top and the upper 5.
No.
Okay. What
Well-
about Beast Boy?
Yeah, it's okay. That's a good point. Because
Like, as good as Beast Boy is, he's, like, just a teen, though. Like, he is a Teen Titan. Like, kid.
I'm pretty sure they're all teens in Teen Titans.
They're all teens and they're all Titans.
You had to confirm that?
Yes.
The show's called Teen Titans.
Or is that fake news?
I'm sure. Okay.
Okay, so Beast Boy coming in at number 12.
As much as we love you, Beast Boy.
I mean, he's really cool,
Try.
but like...
Stay in school, kids. Don't fight evil as a teen. Just stay in school.
Words of wisdom from Joseph.
Anywho.
This episode is just falling apart. It is we cannot do an episode this late.
I thought it was going pretty good until
I
the
think it is.
countdown. I mean, I've been stuttering like a epileptic person, but...
It's too
Yeah,
late.
exactly.
We need to set...
Well, we're keeping it together for you guys because we love you so much.
Okay. Alright, guys. We're at 45 minutes, and we have 3 people on our list. So we gotta get cracking.
This. We got this.
Alright, I'm saying number 11 is Green Arrow.
Put him above Blue Beetle.
No. Dude, Matt, you know Blue Beetle, don't you?
I know him from Injustice. I mean, all the characters on there are equal.
Okay, fine. Who would be better, though? Green Arrow or Blue Beetle?
I can't say. I don't know who Blue Beetle is.
Basically, he's...
Is he even in the Justice League? Is Green Arrow in the Justice
Yeah.
League?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say... I'd
Nuts.
put...
The reason I'd put Green Arrow above Blue Beetle, honestly, I'd put these two, whatever order, I'd put them right next to each other. Green Arrow literally was forged out of, like, he's literally just human, and you guys was like, oh, well, that's, like, the bad part about him, but he literally was forged
I'm not saying
out
that.
of,
I'm not saying that. Humans
out
can
of
be
the
gods.
worst scenario
Logic.
that, you can think of. He single-handedly kicked everybody's ass, outsmarted an entire police force, and then some. Just because of what he learned on this one island, and just the most incredible fighter the world ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I put him above.
I got it. So
I don't even know who the hell Blue Beetle is. So right now I'm leaning towards Joe until Sam can sway me the other way.
Well, just because, for sake of the argument, I'll just put Blue Beetle. I'll put Green Arrow above Blue Beetle.
I'd put Green Arrow at 10 and then Blue Beetle at
11.
yes.
All right. Next, number 9.
Number 9.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
We all in unison there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to defend that one.
Yeah, me neither.
I like Cyborg. I like the character. I think he looks really cool, really neat.
I feel like he's not gonna be good in this
He's
new
alright.
movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porn will be his downfall.
Porn?
Yes. Virus.
We're not gonna go into that right now.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Number
Yeah.
9.
that was number 9. We're on 8.
Excuse me.
I'll say Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter.
Who the hell is that? Maybe he should have been higher.
Dude, I can't believe you guys don't.
You can't believe that we watched Smallville, which was on
No,
air
not
for like
Smallville. Literally, any DC show has these characters.
what DC show?
Supergirl?
Who the hell watches Supergirl? That's an awful show.
Dude.
Okay, well,
I watched
for
The
our fans
Flash
that
and that's
don't know, tell us a little bit about Martian Manhunter.
Dude, it's.
Give me the 30-second elevator pitch.
It's not
on-
worth it.
Is he from Mars?
Yes,
Question.
he's the last Martian in the world.
Does he hunt
Like,
man?
universe. No. Well, no. That's just
Well, then his name is misleading. Kill him.
What? Is Green Arrow an actual Green Arrow?
He has a green arrow. He wears green and he
wears
shoots
green
arrows.
And he shoots arrows.
That is so dumb. No. Dude, you guys. It's not worth. You guys. You can't explain it.
Okay, well
Okay.
then,
I'm just saying it's 2 against 1, and you keep saying you guys.
Martian Manhunter is 8, and so we're moving on to numeral 7. What about okay? This is a tough one.
Who do we got left? We have Dr. Fate, who's apparently God.
Yep. We have Superman. We have Wonder Woman. We have
Flash.
Green Lantern, Flash,
Batman.
Batman.
Dude, let's just put Dr. Fate. Make it easy.
Dr. Fate at number 7.
Actually, I'll put Green Lantern. I'll put Dr. Fate above Green Lantern.
I like Green Lantern.
I'd put Green Lantern above Dr. Fate.
I like
put-
Green Lantern.
I'd put Green Lantern at 6. Dr. Fate at 7.
Okay.
I like
But that's
Green
just
Lantern.
me. Again, it's difficult to quantify the two because neither of us have any experience with Dr. Fate.
Yeah, it's not worth explaining. It's too late. So let's just make this list. All right, down to the people.
Top 5.
This is all that matters because people actually know these people now.
We have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman,
Flash.
Flash,
Shazam.
and
Shazam.
Shazam. I'm thinking for Shazam at number 5.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, Shazam at 5.
Shazam.
So in the new
Great app, by the
movie-
way. Not sponsored, but I do. Like
who's playing Shazam?
Zachary Levi.
Who's that?
The guy who played Chuck. The guy who played Flynn Rider on Tangled.
Oh,
Should be
did we
decent.
we talked about this before?
He's a good-looking actor.
Yeah. So he should be alright.
Mm.
Alright, so he's 5.
This is the tough top 4.
I'm gonna go. Dude, I say Superman. Nope, I'm gonna put Wonder Woman 4.
I agree.
Okay.
I mean, she is part god, but like,
But like at the same time, if you guys know, dude, this kind of sucks because like I'm really big into DC and like I know a lot of their story arcs, but like in the Injustice storyline, even in Flashpoint, like Superman is just known as like this like notorious guy. Like once he gets his powers, like he can destroy like armies, even like all of Themyscira, just like Wonder Woman's Amazonian warriors and stuff. He just like freaking shreds them. So like I gotta put Superman above Wonder Woman. So
we're going Superman number 3, are we thinking?
who do you think's better, Batman?
Batman or Superman?
Well, Batman did beat Superman.
Yeah,
in the
but
movie.
kind
I
of.
say Flash at 3.
Okay.
Honestly, I could defend Flash to death, and I would put him at 1.
He's fast.
No, he's way more than that. Travel through time, you can phase through objects.
Yeah, he gets beat by some random metahumans that don't really do anything.
Dude, that's it. He's still developing.
That's the only reason I put him at 3 is the inconsistency in his powers. Like some points, like he can like
Okay,
go
are you
through.
basing this off the TV show though?
Yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have to base it off of.
Oh gosh, this is really tough because.
Well, okay, I'd agree. I'd be alright with putting the Flash at number 3. Granted, I think 1, 2, 3, and 4 are leagues ahead of 5 through 14. But
I concur.
if we had to put, do we want to do the same thing as last time? Put Batman, Superman, and Flash in a row and add up the numbers?
That was 2 times ago.
2 times ago?
Sure, I don't care.
Because that's a tough one.
It's so late. I just need to get this done. I refuse to ever do a podcast this late ever again. I'm so tired. Alright, I'm going Flash number 1, Batman number 2, Superman 3.
We have opposite. Flash is number 2 for me. Flash is number 3. Batman's number 2, and Superman is number 1.
I'm gonna go Superman at 3, Flash at 2, Batman at 1.
Which is at 2, you said?
Yes, Batman at 1.
Okay. Batman was which number 2 for you, Sam? All right.
Number 2 is Batman for me.
Yes. So that means Superman comes into a 3rd place at 7. Flash comes in 2nd place with 6, and Batman comes in 1st place with 5. So that means our top 3, going from 1st to 3rd, would be Batman, Flash, Superman. I have a problem
Wait. Batman 1.
Batman 1.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were doing the
Flash is
descending
2,
order.
Superman is 3. Honestly, I have a tough time putting the Flash above Superman. I think, as far as powers go. But
I feel like Superman has too many weaknesses, I think.
I would too.
Flash, I mean, like you said, he was taken down by a group of...
But that's also just for TV, so you can actually have something. Because like, if you actually put the Flash like,
regardless if it was just TV, like,
okay, think about Smallville.
Okay.
Think about how many times Superman got like his ass kicked.
Can't say I've seen Smallville.
Yeah.
And neither have I,
that's what I'm
but
thinking.
they had like 9 seasons, so he must have not been that great at being Superman.
I guess.
But that would conclude the top 14 this week with our layovers. And
Yep.
coming in at, just a recap, coming in at 14 was Golden Thruster Boy, 13 Aquaman, 12 Beast Boy, 11 Blue Beetle. Getting to the top 10 went Green Arrow, Cyborg at 9, 8 was Martian Manhunter, 7 Dr. Fate, 6 Green Lantern, Shazam at 5, followed by Wonder Woman at 4, with Superman at 3, Flash at 2, and Batman at 1. I think that is a very good list. I like it.
It is a list.
It's a very good list.
Hopefully, our next episode will be better. I think it's just late. Can't function. Honestly, I'll probably be like editing this podcast and be like, oh my gosh, what were we thinking? But as of right now, it sounds good to me.
I have more faith in us than that.
I felt like it was going really well until the countdown.
Countdown was a tough one, but it was a good one. I think it was something
tough.
that needed to happen.
It was really tough.
I think it was one where just like, maybe we should have done a little more research on our characters before
Making a elevator pitch for him. But
that's
well,
alright.
thank you very much for tuning in for this week's episode. Feel free to tweet us at BroMattisA. How do you
Yes.
spell that, Matt?
BROMATTUSA.
Capital B, capital A.
Capital USA. All right.
Alright.
No, not capital USA.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you, bye.